So cops get called on me by a concerned neighbor. Yes, well, I was about to say yesterday, Friday. I was let home early, 1 o'clock. So I got home about 1:35, and I sat in my backyard for a bit, just relaxing, and shouting the usual stuff out my mouth. And the cops get called on me. So they come and they talk. They're wonderful, wonderful. I didn't get the name of one of the gentlemen, but it's I was very appreciative of having the conversation with them that I had. I was very appreciative. But I was also appreciative of other energies that popped up when they popped up. And it was fantastic for me where I was at trying to move forward with where I'm at. But on a different perspective, they're listening to me talk to this stuff while I'm right in front of them. And I'm still talking to them, carrying on, and apologizing when I interrupt with the other stuff and what have you. So they call mobile mental health, and she comes and she talks and she wants to convince me to go get my meds at the hospital. So I go to the hospital to get some meds. I told them I've got an appointment already. I've been at mental health, and I've been calling since December. Finally got an appointment this month to see Dr. Fosty, who I happened to see in the ER, but he didn't stop in. But anyhow, so long story short, I get there on Friday and I end up a code white because Dr. Oh, freak, V. I'm just going to call him Dr. V. Anyway, he said I was a Form 1. As soon as I heard Form 1, that was it. I was like, no, when I just boot her right at the freaking door. I just boot her. And they caught me at the front, and I ended up, you can hardly see the bruise right there at the creak of my thumb and my hand. You can hardly see it. I don't even know if I could show you. Anyway, but there's also a bruise down on my chest from the security guards pushing me down to the wheelchair and then holding me down in the bed. And they strapped me in the cuffs and everything and injected me with something to put me to sleep. They even went into my bra while I was asleep to take my phone, my 2 sets of keys, and coin that I had in my bra. So it was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. But the stay after that wasn't too bad. Food was disgusting to start, and it got better as it went on, kind of stuff. It was all because I was spitting some of this stuff out my freaking mouth just to get rid of it so I can have a clear head in my day and keep working. And it's really, really hard to stand strong for some people in some circumstances and not be able to in other circumstances, but this is still being done to me. I still have a perspective. I was just doing what I do any day of the week. It's been like that. I've just been living my life, you know what I mean? And you're like, no, get the meds. Well, I wanted to, but you wanted to keep me in for observation against my life. I'm not getting any younger, and I'm sorry, you're not paying me extra time for your science. You're not paying me for your science, and it's not fair that you hold me against my will. And that's just how I feel. And I think I have a right to be stating it as best I need to. But anyway, it's mental health needs improvement. Carney, are you going to make sure there's some focus there? And who are you holding accountable?